Welcome grade 4s and the parents. Today we're going to revise robotics and coding test. These videos are meant for the purpose of revision. Welcome to my classroom. I am Sir Rudolph Mathumbu. I am a professional teacher. I hold a degree in education and I am SAYS registered. If you need revision with all CAPS aligned subjects, you are in the right place. Please subscribe for more revisions. If you need private tutoring, please contact me using the contact details provided in the description of this video. Okay, let's get into today's lesson. So right away, let's go through the instructions. They say answer all the question as neatly as you can. So all the questions should be answered and your work should be neat. Okay, try your best. It means you should do your best. Use a ruler. They say you use a ruler. Read each question carefully. This means that you read the question until you understand it. All right, question 1. Question 1 says, write a list of instructions for making a cup of tea. Making a cup of tea. Instructions. Remember that this instruction list of making a cup of tea is used as an illustration to explain to you how coding happens. Because remember that coding is a list of instructions where you tell the software to do this when this happens, to do this when this happens, and the instructions, they follow one another. So by practicing here, writing this list of instructions, you are practicing what you will be doing in coding, because coding is just simple as giving instructions of making a tea or giving steps of making a tea. Okay, let's go to this one. We are expected to give 10 instructions. So the first one, you boil the water. Then the second one, you put the tea, you put the tea bag in the cup. Then the third one, you turn off the kettle. After turning off the kettle, you pour the hot water into the cup. Then 5, you get the milk from the fridge. Then you add the milk. Then you put You put the milk away. Then question number 8. Then you add the sugar. Then you stir the tea. Then the final one, you drink the tea. So these are all the steps that you follow when you make a cup of tea. So if you practice writing a list of instructions, you must know that this is likened to creating a software, or this is likened to coding, where you just give the software a list of instructions to say, after doing this, you do that. After doing that, you do this. So if you master this, coding will be easy for you. So now we get to question 2, and question 2 is computational thinking. Computational thinking. So under computational thinking, we are expected to match the description to the word. So here we are given words, we're supposed to match them with the description on the other column. So the first word that we have here is decomposition. So what does the word decomposition mean? Does it mean identifying similarities or trends that can inform the solutions? The answer is no. Does it mean creating a clear, ordered series of instructions to solve a problem? And the answer is no. Does it mean breaking down a large complex problem into smaller, more manageable parts? The answer is yes. So this one is the correct one. So it means decomposition is C. So decomposition is C. This means breaking down a large and complex problem into smaller, more manageable parts. All right, we move to the second one. Pattern recognition. Pattern recognition. What does pattern recognition mean? Does it mean identifying similarities or trends that can inform the solution? And the answer is yes. And a pattern recognition is identifying similarities. If you recognize patterns, it means you identify similarities or trends that can inform the solution. So 2 is A. 2 is A. So we come to 3. 3, abstractions. What is abstraction? Is abstraction creating a clear, ordered series or instructions to solve a problem? No. Is abstraction disregarding the irrelevant and complex details that can clutter the thought process? And the answer is yes. So this one is the correct one. 3 is D. So abstraction means disregarding the irrelevant and complex details that can clutter the thought process. Okay, the last one, algorithm. What does algorithms mean? We only left with B. So B should be the correct answer for number 4. And C, the correct 3, the correct answer is 3, is D. So algorithms is creating a clear, ordered series of instructions to solve a problem. So those are algorithms. Then we go to we come to question 3. Question 3 says, study the code and write what it does. Then we study the code. So this is the code that we should study and write what let's see if it will fit in our camera. Okay, let's try it like this. So what does these instructions say? They say when clicked, which means that when you click, it should go to X, and where X is 0, it go and Y is 0. Then erase all, set pen color to this color of there, then pen down. All right. Now they say turn 90 degrees. Let's see. It says let's follow the instructions. It says, okay, let's start from here. It says turn 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. So then the next question says move 100 steps. So it means you move 100 steps going this way, and then where this was the yellow. Then they say turn 90 degrees. Then it means you are turning another 90 degrees. And again it says move 100 steps. So it means you move another 100 steps. Then after moving another 100 steps, it says turn 90 degrees. Then you turn another 90 degrees, and it says move 100 steps. Then it means you move another 100 steps. Then it says turn 90 degrees. Then you turn another 90 degrees, and the last instruction says move 100 steps. Then it means from here you move another 100 steps. So this code or these instructions, they have instructed us to create a square. So it means we have created a square by just following the instruction. So the question says write what it does. So these instructions create, or it draws a square. So these instructions draws a square. So this is the same as what I told you when we were doing making a T. Coding is all about giving instructions. Now we're going to do question 4. Question 4 says, what is a robot? What is a robot? Then a robot is a machine. A robot is a machine, and a robot can move independently. So it means it does not need you to move. So a robot can sense its environment. So a robot can sense its environment, and a robot can make decisions. A robot can make decisions. So a robot can make decisions. A robot can complete a task. Okay, now we have come to question 5. And the question 5 says, which of these are not computing devices? And you are asked to cross them out. If you look at these, all right. Now we have got all the names under our camera. So they say, which of these ones are not computing devices? Welcome to my classroom. I am Sir Rudolph Mathumbu. I am a professional teacher. I hold a degree in education and I am SAYS registered. If you need revision with all CAPS aligned subjects, you are in the right place. Please subscribe for more revisions. If you need private tutoring, please contact me using the contact details provided in the description of this video. Okay, let's get into today's lesson. A lawn mower, we cross it out, is not a computing device. So a tablet has a computing capability, meaning that it can do what a computer can do. Mobile phones or smartphones that we have now, they can do what a computer can do. But a pencil is not a computing device because it cannot do what a computer can do. A computer, yes, computer is a computing device. A television is not a computing device. A calculator, yes, a calculator is a computing device. A stove is not a computing device. Then coffee mug is not a computing device. A smartwatch is a computing device. So computing device, you can use them to compute as well, or to add, subtract, and multiply, even dividing. So if you look at all these, you can use them to do your maths. You can use them to compute, to add and subtract. So that is one of the things that you can use to identify if a device is a computing device or not. So these ones that we have crossed out are not computing devices. All right, now we are doing the last one, which is decipher the message. Then we are expected to decipher the message that we are given using these pictures. The instruction says, use the picture code below to decode the secret message. So we will be using the picture code that we have here to see what this message is written to tell this message that is written to us, to read this message that is given to us. Here when we look, we just see pictures, but when we use the codes, we will now start to get the message. Okay, let's quickly take a look at the pictures and their codes. So here we have got pictures and their codes. We have got an apple which has got a B as its letter. We have got a balloon that has got a B. We have got a cap that has got C. We have got D, which is a dinosaur. E is it's an egg, and F is a fire. So they continue like that. So all right, let's go back to the picture up here, and we try to see the message that they are trying to tell us here. And the letter for N, no, what am I saying? So the first picture we see here is a nose. When we look at the codes that we are given here, the picture for nose is N. So it means here we put N. And then this one is an egg. When we look here, we find E. Then it means we write E here. And this one, it has got V. So this one is a V. We put V there. This is an egg again. We put E. This is R. R is a robot. When we come here, we put R. Then we come here, we see these are grapes. And then grapes, they have got what? When we look here, they have got G. So this is G. Then a picture of an ice cream. Then it means we have got an I here. And we have got a V again. And then this is E again. So then this one, what is the picture here? What is the code or the alphabet that is associated with this? It's okay, this one is U. Then we put U here. And the last picture is a penguin, and we put P. So now let's read the message that they have sent to us. It says, never give up. So the message that they have written here using this picture is never give up. And we are done with our revision for today. Thanks for watching this video up until this point. It shows that you are serious about your education. Remember, if you want to learn something, repetition is the mother of all learning. So it is very important that you keep on repeating this video until you grasp all the concepts that are explained here. If you feel that there are some things that I didn't cover in this video, please do not hesitate to put it in the comment section.